Evening, everyone. I just tried something and I wanted to share it. I discovered this from another YouTuber. I can't remember his name, but I've been having a lot of trouble with juddery engines and start stops, all kinds of things. And I've tried all kinds of things, save and except from putting keep alives in every engine. And I've been cleaning my track like a mofo with um, what is it, 99% isopropyl alcohol and using cork just as a scrubby. I'm not using sandpaper, but I just basically grab a piece of cork and some isopropyl alcohol. And I find all kinds of dirt every time I do it. And the trains run for like 5 minutes and then they get jittery again. But then I saw this guy who's saying don't put any kind of solvents or anything on there, not even water, like nothing, nothing wet on your track at all. And so I figured, okay, I've tried everything, I might as well take his advice. So what he told me to do, or what he showed us to all to do, was to take little rectangles of masonite and use the kind of rough side down. And I'm not sure if he was using roofing nails, but anyway, get a nail with a big fat head on it and glue the nails like this. And then take some of your favorite boxcars and drill 2 holes in the bottom. And then slide it in. And voila, track cleaning car. Now, it also helps not to have any of the detail on the underside of the body because that could get in the way and does get in the way. So make sure you grab a clunky, ugly car that you don't really care about and rip all the underside body or underside detail off for best results. Anyway, so I got 15 of these little pads and I got 30 roofing nails. I'm just making them up now. And I've got 4 box cars prepared and ready to use. Well, I've been using them for the past hour and a half with amazing results. Anyway, the holes, drill a pilot hole first and then follow up with the full-size hole for best results. Don't just go at it with the full-size drill bit because you're probably going to ruin something. Anyway, I guess I'll show you what I've got going on now. So he was a jerky engine, no longer. And I think you guys might have seen a video where this guy was kind of not so good, stalling out on this section of track. But so right now I got him at speed step 3, and he's chugging along. And here's the cleaner car right there, just so you can see it in action. Oh yeah, take the belt sander or a sanding board, and you got to kind of make it look like a boat bottom. Otherwise, it's going to get hung up on everything. And when they get dirty, these pads, you can just sand them off. And the beauty with that is they get a bit thinner and then they track a bit better as well. So you can just see, I still have all the underside detail on this boxcar. But I'm just wondering if it just takes off the dust. And that's what's been getting in the way, is just pure dust. It's not really dirt and grime, but everything's running beautifully. So I would highly recommend doing this. I've only been doing it for an hour and a half, but I can stop anywhere, start anywhere, go as slow as I want with any of the engines. None of these have keep alives in them, but they're just like, it's amazing. So I have to look up his name and figure out who to give the kudos to, but it's definitely not me. I'm just the guy who got fed up enough to try it, and I'm impressed. So grab some boxcars. I think what I'm going to do is run a boxcar in each train that I have, and I'll just keep them going. And you can paint them black if you really want to make the masonite disappear a bit more. Paint the masonite black. But for now, I don't really care. What I care about is everything's working beautifully. So I'm just going to reverse this guy. Come back out of here. Anyway, yeah, it's what else can I tell you guys? I think that's about it. Anyway, hope you if you are having track trouble or connection trouble and contact trouble, you try this out. Again, I haven't put anything on here. It's just pure masonite and it's running well. And this is where everything used to stop, right here. and it's just going. So definitely worth doing. Oh yeah, and there's a little bit of an update for you guys. I'm starting to do a little bit of work on this whole ready mix thing. So maybe next time I show you it'll be a bit more completed. And I guess that's about all for now. I got some new box cars. You know what? Let's just turn this into an update. Why not? All right, so I got that guy. That's an Exact Rail Family Lines one, and the previous owner must have done some weathering on that. I kind of think it's an older box car, so I'm gonna do a bit more weathering on that, do a bit more rust, and then we'll move over to here. And I got these two as well. So that guy right there is an Exact Rail, and that's the ADM. I think it's a 3-bay hopper, and that's an Intermountain. So I got those three from a guy in Hamilton, and they've all got their nicely see-through walkways and stuff. And I got this guy here. So this was going to pair up with my Valmass Junction GP15. It's got ESU in it. It's a Lux Sound Select. So what I got to do with this guy is I got to put the front and rear ditch lights on. I think I'm going to do a beacon on it too. I had the cover off just to look at it, and it's got the Atlas board with a 21 pin connector, so I may have to replace that with a decoder buddy or something. There's not much room in there. The actual 21 pin decoder is probably half a mil away from the flywheel, so it's going to be tight, but I'll see what I can do. And I think that's about all I want to show you guys. Yeah, not much going on up here other than clean track, so do that. It works. It's great. Anyway, here's another look at the old box car that's been drilled, and the beauty part is you don't know that the holes are there. Anyway, like and subscribe. Thanks everybody for viewing my channel, and I'll be back with more in a few days maybe. Have a good night. Bye.